April 6, 2025, Police Constable Chemonges Suleiman, attached to Bisheshe Police Station in Ibanda District, was deployed to provide security at a funeral where he lost his life. Suleiman, aged 28, was overseeing the funeral of Kahangire Lazarus, who had been accused of attempted murder but allegedly died while on remand at Nyabuhikye Government Prison. At the time of his admission, Lazarus was reportedly weak and had a medical history.
And his relatives were duly informed. The postmortem report stated the cause of death as rubber pneumonia and anemia.
At the burial in Kambogo Cell, Bisheshe Division, Ibanda District, residents accused Police Constable Suleiman of being involved in Lazarus' arrest and detention. Police confirmed that Suleiman was attacked by a mob at the funeral grounds. A video captured at the scene shows residents moving towards the officer, who was armed with an AK7 rifle. As the crowd charged closer, the officer fired a warning shot into the air. The crowd, undiscouraged, continued to pursue him. He fired a second shot, but the crowd still pressed on. The third gunshot was the last sound heard. And then the graphic video shows a man wearing a purple t-shirt and black trousers striking the officer on the head with a log. His firearm was later seen in the hands of the residents after the attack. The police were able to arrest 29 suspects and recover an SMG rifle with 16 rounds of ammunition. Anatoli Muleterwa, the Commissioner for Community Policing in the Uganda Police Force, stated that the deceased officer had opted for reasonable options given the escalating situation.
In my view, he could have imagined he was dealing with an ordinary situation, a situation where maybe there was some kind of restraint observed by these goons who eventually took his life, and after taking his life they ran away in shame, in embarrassment and in fear. But we are hunting for them.
We also appeal to public to use civil approaches even when they feel challenged by any actor in the law and order sector.
The incident has raised concerns over the deployment of a single officer to handle a potentially hostile community without backup.
A senior officer of at least a reasonable rank, of a higher rank, not reasonable, of a higher rank, should be deployed on a bigger crowd like that, so that he can be able to reinforce adequately.
So the person who deployed him should be investigated. Why did he deploy only one police officer when he knew probably the environment would be hostile? That should be investigated.
Anatoli Muleterwa, Commissioner Community Policing, emphasized the need for regular training sessions to better prepare officers for such high-risk situations.
Training, and that's what I told you, the usage of 99. Ordinarily, what we call 99 is the ability to think outside the box, that not all the situations are found within the law. There are situations which are brought about, there are solutions which are brought about by common sense.
The police have assured the public that they are committed to addressing the gaps that put officers in harm's way. Tony Kent Chaze, Ivan Kahwa,